go ahead and give us a buffer. What's going on, guys? Angel here, Begin Crypto. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today on the show. Bitcoin has been looking strong over the last 36 hours. We've seen a lot of politics play out. El Salvador, I think Panama, Mexico talking about it. Trump talked about Bitcoin being a scam. Now Elizabeth Warren talking about it being a lousy investment. And I think it just comes from the lack of who's serving? Yeah, right. But yeah, it just comes from a lack of knowledge in the space, and everybody thinks that Bitcoin has to directly compete with the dollar. And I know El Salvador and some of these other countries are making it seem that way, but like I said, I don't think that Bitcoin has to necessarily compete against the dollar. So let's get started today. Jama says hello from Warsaw. Good to see you as well. Hi from Bangkok. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm doing well. What's up, Frederick? What's up, Jam? Good to see everybody in the house today. I should be live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. We should be live everywhere. So hopefully we are, and it's good to see everybody today. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now. I believe everybody should be able to see my screen. I should be able to go do something like that so you guys can see. I'll share my screen with TikTok as well. And we will be able to check everything out. And this is Bitcoin here, guys, right here on the 4-hour chart. Go ahead and get rid of this line as well, if I can. It's not letting me get rid of that line. I guess I'll move it for now. Move it out of the way. As you guys can see here, you guys can see that we're back in the wedge here. It looks like at that 37,000, we just broke this. Let's see. I want to make sure that I draw these lines as accurately as possible. There's a touch. There's a touch. Now we did just break below again this support line down here. Maybe I can make that a little closer even for my TikTok peeps. Someone asked what should I buy for $100. Like I said, this isn't financial advice. I can't give financial advice. If you take this as financial advice, it's solely on you. If I had $100 right now, I'm probably buying XRP and just waiting. That's just me. I think it's going to 3 or 4x really quick as soon as the SEC lawsuit is over, but that is just me. So what system are you using? This is TradingView. To do all of my streaming, I use Restream.io. And like I said, I've been talking to sponsors here recently, so I'm talking to a few sponsors to sponsor this show. So that would be very, very beneficial for all of us involved. But let's get looking here. Take a look closer into the charts. Like I said, I always start, guys, if you guys want to know, I always start at the 4-hour charts and then I work my way in to I start at the day. I didn't start at the day yet, but we'll start at the 4-hour chart. We'll go to the 1-hour chart and we'll go to the 15-minute chart. So that's how I look at all projects that I'm looking at at least in the long, the long term being the day to a week, the medium term, which is like, within the day, and then the 15-minute short term is within the couple hours. So dancing around here, dancing around this $37,000 level, back up at 36.6. We were all the way up at 38, about 38.4 yesterday. So we're still dancing between these ups and these downs here. At least on on the 1 hour chart here. You can see that we're just barely touching this diagonal support here on the 1 hour. So as you guys can see here, we touch right here. We hopefully should move off this support line and keep moving up towards this 38,000. The big level, though, as you guys can see, I have a line already drawn here. This $42,000 level is super, super important. I believe that $42,000 level is the bull run. Is that a cup? Is that a cup and handle? I definitely see what you're saying here. See this? I see people, because it can be a little diagonal. But I'll change this to a different color so everybody can see it. I'll go to like a dark red. No, that's kind of hard to see too. Maybe I'll go to a green. Green's hard because it's on this. Let's go with blue. Okay, as you guys can see that blue line there. And this, you would see a cup and handle down and all the way up. And yep, it's touched it. But yeah, normally you see a cup and handle. If you were to do the technicals, let's see, right there, of a cup and handle, you could see, at least on the hour chart here, an upside to just over 42K. Thank you for whoever said the cup and handle Insta IRMS. Thank you very much for taking a look at that. But yes, it looks to be that there could be a cup and handle forming there. And on the 1 hour chart, you could see this here at 42.6. That would break above that 42 line that we need. Hopefully maybe test 42 for support and move back on the way up. Good job, Insta. Appreciate that a lot. But like I said, that could be forming there on the 1 hour chart. Let's go ahead and go to the 15-minute chart. The next one that I trade off of as well. The 15-minute chart. I got to use my right click instead. I guess I will. As you guys can see here with this support line drawn, we're nearing the support line. Looks like we're just turning green, hopefully bounce right off it. We're now back up to 36.50 and moving to the upside right now on Bitcoin. Hopefully bounce off this and keep continuing here towards this 42. But that's what we're seeing right now here on Bitcoin. If you guys are just joining us here today, thank you guys so much as always for joining us. Right now we're looking at the Bitcoin 15-minute chart. We normally look at the 4-hour chart, then we go to the 1 hour chart, and then we go to the 15-minute chart to look at the immediate short term. Right now you guys can see the volume here on the 15-minute, but volume isn't as a big indicator on the 15-minute. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the volume chart indicator here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the RSI. I like to use the RSI a lot. There's the relative strength index. Let's see if it's added all the way on the bottom over there already. It is right under volume. Nope, I'm going to go ahead and move it back down. See if there's any indicator, bullish or bearish indicators on the 15-minute, at least in the immediate short term. I don't see any immediate divergences here. Look to be about the same right here. I'm going to go ahead and back us back out to the hour, see if we see anything on the hourly. Lower low, higher low. Actually, now that I see it now, you guys can see a higher high there, but on the RSI, you guys can see those two peaks there. Actually, I'll show you like this. So as you guys can see here, they would call this actually a bearish divergence on the 1 hour. As you guys can see, there was an increase in price and a decrease on the RSI, which is bearish. And right after that divergence, we've seen a dip from about 38 down to 36.6. So that looks like that 1 hour divergence has already played out, but we're down. Looks like we're down right there. Are the green volumes high enough reversal? I mean, over here, like I said, from yesterday at 8 o'clock, yeah, like I said, those volumes are enough for a reversal. Not maybe, not a massive reversal at once, but that steady increase, moving up from 38 to 42, that's similar volume of what we'll need, at least from earlier in the day, from the volume that we had from June 8th to June 9th at 11. So over the past 24 hours, that would be very, very helpful. Question box. I already answered what you'd buy for $100. I buy XRP. But like I said, not financial advice. That's just what I would do personally. Let's go ahead and take a look. So we've looked at Bitcoin here, at all involved. Let's go to Ethereum. I think Ethereum, actually my friend, Crypto Weatherman Tim, actually put out a video yesterday that I really liked. Trying to see what's wrong with my keyboard. That's annoying. I have my Bluetooth keyboard right now. So that I don't have to. Uh-oh, there we go. Try it again. There we go. ETH USD here. But actually, ETH showing a little bit more weakness here than we've seen. This is on the 1 hour chart, by the way. Let's go back, start out back at the 4 hour chart just so we can't. We have one saying, somebody said, can't wait till the market to either go up or crash. The slow movement and down, up and down, it's not fun to watch. Yeah, absolutely. But that's what they want. They want you to get bored. They want you to get bored with it. They definitely want you to get bored with it. So, but right now, ETH is at 2465. As you guys can see, I'm not sure what this yellow line is on the 4 hour chart. I think this was a bigger support at play from much from before, but this was the support here from before Trump tweeted, and we did, like I said, we broke that. We still got to break back above this wedge for Ethereum to remain bullish. If we go over to the crypto market cap, I want to see some volume. Volume was down at 80. I was at 83 billion. Yeah, a couple of days ago, it's up to 107. Still not a ton of volume by any means. Bitcoin dominance is rising. Ethereum dominance is slipping. As you can see, Bitcoin moving to the upside, gaining on Ethereum, aka Ethereum's losing ground to Bitcoin right at this moment. But 1.57 market cap. Like to see that stay above 1.5. Continue moving to the right. Those ETH gas fees are just almost nothing right now. As you guys can see up there, I don't know if you're able to see that, but I made it bigger for you. That's the market cap. See the volume here at 107 billion. Not much volume at all in comparison. And this Bitcoin dominance is creeping back up. And that's what happens in a recovery, guys, is the Bitcoin dominance recovers back upward, and altcoins and other projects go downwards. Day traders are happy with the last few days. Believe me, absolutely they are. I talked to Brian Ross yesterday, and he was doing some day trading as well. He bought a 32,000, I think it was a high 31,000 Bitcoin, and he went ahead and sold it for I think 37.5 yesterday. So he made his little cut there. But yeah, day traders like this. They love to start scalping, and that's what they call this, is scalping. And what people do is they go ahead in this scalping. They buy at support, and they sell at resistance, and they buy at support, and they sell at resistance, and they buy at support, they sell at resistance. So like I said, they keep making money. Day traders love it. So leverage traders hate it because it's just not as predictable right now, and holders hate it because we'd rather just see the price go up forever. So like I said, that's the difference in traders right now. I wanted to go and touch too on a couple pieces of news. I'm going to pull them up right now. One of them being Elizabeth Warren calling Bitcoin lousy. Elizabeth Warren goes after Bitcoin and calls it lousy. She said, this keeps refreshing, it's annoying as heck. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get out of this. Sorry, I'm gonna get out of this article because that article is being dumb. Let's try. We'll try a Cointelegraph. Let's get some crypto news here. For everybody watching on TikTok, you guys can see it there. Elizabeth Warren compares bogus crypto to legitimate CBDCs in Senate hearing. Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren did not mince words when it came to criticizing crypto. Digital currency from central banks has great promise, she said. Legitimate digital public money could help drive out the bogus digital private money, aka crypto. Crypto is a lousy investment, she said it right there. Trying to make this a little bit bigger. Crypto is right here. She said it. Crypto is a lousy investment. Unlike, say, the stock market, the crypto world has no consumer protection. As a result, honest investors and people trying to put aside some savings are at the mercy of fraudsters. And I think it's just a lot of, one, FUD, but two, I think it's just a lack of understanding of the cryptocurrency space. Cryptocurrency has created opportunities to scam investors, assist criminals, and worsen the climate crisis. All three FUDs. All three FUD. The threats posed by crypto show that to Congress and regulators cannot continue to hide out hoping crypto will go away. It won't. It's time to confront these issues head on. Yeah, let's confront them. And not only confront them, let's go ahead and make them, do what El Salvador did and make that transition in a real hurry. That was one of the big pieces of news that I wanted to talk about. I want to make sure that I get to some of your guys' questions as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the chat here. Jesse Freeman, thank you for joining us here on Twitter. Jesse Freeman says, let's see if I can make that a little bit. There's two CME gaps below, one at 24K and another on 18K. It's coming to those levels 100, he says. That's very interesting. As we do know, a lot of times those CME gaps do get filled. I think, 80, I don't remember what the number was, 80 or 90% of them do get filled. I'm not sure if these ones will get filled. If we're in a bear market, like I said, if we're in a bear market, I really do think that would be the case. However, let me see if I'll go like this and drag me over to the left like that. There. I just don't think if we're still in this bull market that we will fill those CMA gaps will fill until a bear market comes. Like I said, if we are in a bear market, I believe it will be short. However, I think that filling those that early or this early in a bull run still, I'm not sure. So, but like I said, if we're confirmed and we find confirmation that we are in a bear market, then I think we could go, we certainly could go and fill those levels. But right now, I think we are still in a bull market. I'm still feeling very, very bullish. I'm going to go ahead and answer some questions on TikTok as well, guys. Trouble with El Salvador and Mexico is they're very corrupt countries. Probably the cartels pushing them. Could be. Whilst she has some merit about lack of regulation, she is clueless. Absolutely. Like I said, there is a lack of regulation, and I think that's what a lot of people like about the cryptocurrency space, decentralization. That's a huge, huge part of cryptocurrency. In the same breath, though, I think there are measures that can be put in place or formalities that can be put in place inside of cryptocurrency that will help with getting scammed less. For example, the two-factor authentications and all of that. Also with some of the social media, for example, like YouTube trying to clean up the ability to advertise under Mine and BitBoy and all these other cryptocurrency channels with their arbitrage groups, people getting scammed in there, scamming in the comments and all of that. So like I said, social media and all of that, they should clear up. They should be able to clear up YouTube and TikTok and all of that as well. But like I said, I think you are right there. Have I heard of quantum computing? Yes, I have. That is not what the feds use to get those, to get that cryptocurrency. Definitely not what they use in that pipeline hacker FUD. Can't wait for the market to either go up or down. Absolutely. I appreciate your info. Can you please share your crypto qualifications or educational background? Sure. I am very, very well educated in cryptocurrency through experience. So there really isn't many. There aren't any educational backgrounds that you can get in cryptocurrency. Other than being an engineer. So like I said, I was investing in 2017. My dad invested in 2017 as well. NEM, NEX, all of those projects, NEO. We didn't understand that there were the Bitcoin halving, and we didn't understand that there were cycles to this. So we rode 2017 up and got destroyed. I kept a few projects, a little bit of XRP, some I think Funfair. I invested in Funfair as well. But other than that, basically it was just me and my dad, like I said, learning and holding. And I, slowly but surely got more and more educated in the space. And yeah, there are no crypto certifications. Yep, absolutely. Like I said, it's just a lot of learning and trial and error and researching and getting inside the space and connecting with people inside the space. Thoughts on Ethereum Classic? Let me give you. I did a video on YouTube. If you guys want to check it out here on YouTube, go ahead and check out this Ethereum Classic video. But like I said, I think Ethereum Classic is almost a dead project in my opinion. It's a fork. Actually, Ethereum right now is a fork of Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic is the original. It was hacked several times. The last straw for all the founders, Vitalik and Charles Hoskinson and Gavin Wood Polkadot, Charles Hoskinson, now Cardano, Vitalik, now Ethereum. They were the founders. And there was a hack, and Vitalik didn't want to roll back the transactions from the hackers so they could get it back. Charles Hoskinson and Gavin, I believe, were the ones that said we shouldn't roll it back. And they went and just the synergy between those three broke up. And like I said, they all went and did their own projects. Ethereum Classic is the old original Ethereum. But like I said, there really isn't any, it's a kind of a dead project. And a lot of people are buying it simply on the fact that it's on Robinhood, that it's on Webull, and that it's on a few other places. And it's one of the cheapest cryptocurrencies to buy on those retail traditional platforms. So that's why Ethereum Classic gets a lot of buys. The big thing about Ethereum Classic, though, guys, is now that Ethereum is going to Ethereum 2.0 and they're going to be a staking platform, they're going to be a proof of stake platform, Ethereum Classic is still going to be a proof of work. And that means they still need miners. So all these Ethereum miners that don't have a job anymore because unless they go ahead and go stake, unless they validate by staking, they can go back to Ethereum Classic and just start mining Ethereum Classic. So as long as Ethereum Classic still has value, some of those miners will be going back to Ethereum Classic, just my humble opinion. So, did you actually make some money in 2017 or starting again now? Yeah, I made some money, a little bit of money in 17. I held what I had. I kind of got out of it in the bear market, a big chunk of that bear market. But the 2020 crash, the 2020 crash really sparked everything again for me. So been watching the game since March of 2020. With all of that, we all know what happened around the world, but that was obviously a really good time to get in. So your views on Homecoin, please. I really don't know much about it other than it's a charity coin that's supposed to support the homeless. I know Pablo, a friend of mine here on TikTok, YouTube, etc. Yeah, like I said, that it's he actually promoted it, but I really don't know much about it other than that. I always like to help homeless. The charity coins, the charity projects get me iffy because I really don't know their actual feelings about the charity versus just using it as a shill to make some money. Crypto's getting crushed. Yeah. Let me take a look back at Bitcoin. I want to make sure that that's what you mean. Shiba views. I hate Shiba, in my opinion. Down here at 36.4, kind of bouncing around still. But yeah, honestly, we got crushed compared to where we were. So I got that up right there. XRP. And do I invest in a Link now? Like I said, I'm investing in Link. I like Link a lot. It's one that I dollar cost average into because I believe in Link. Also does very, very well in the bear market. Somebody asked about GRT in here, the graph. The graph does well in bear markets as well, because a lot of people are working on their projects. So I got into crypto at the wrong time. My portfolio has been down since the start. Casey, that is okay. That is definitely okay. You shouldn't be worried. Like I said, if you believe in this long term, I would just hold. Hopefully you don't have a ton of money. So hopefully you don't have a ton of money. Crypto Usar says Ren as well. Yep, Ren should do well in the bear market as well. So do you think Shiba will ever hit 1 cent? There's not enough money. Well, there is enough money in the world, but not enough money to put into one project. So crypto's getting crushed. Anchor solid. Matic I like a lot. Wanted to make sure that I answered those questions there as well. Let me go ahead and go to my captions. If you guys want to go ahead and make sure to follow me for more news, follow on Twitter at Begin Crypto 2. Make sure you guys follow us there at Begin Crypto 2. Let's go back to the charts here. 36.4. Somebody wanted to ask me about Theta. I'm not streaming on Theta TV right now. I should be. There was just one more step to get going today, but I do stream on Theta TV a lot, as you guys can see here. Theta challenging their support. Oh, I'll show you guys Theta here on. Sorry about my light in the background. Hopefully that doesn't annoy you guys too much, but maybe I can move it a little bit like that. JBar 1968 just followed on Twitter. Thank you for going to follow me on Twitter. I appreciate that, whether you're watching on YouTube or TikTok. Whoever did that, I appreciate you. If you guys go ahead and follow on Twitter, I will go ahead and shout you guys out. If you guys give me a subscribe or a follow anywhere you're watching right now, I will shout you out instantly here on the stream. I can't imagine. I'm sorry you get it back double. That's absolutely. Theta prediction in 4 years could be crazy. There's a guy named a creator named the Happy Jutalian. He's awesome on. He's very, very awesome on TikTok as well. He loves Theta. That's his favorite project. So I like Theta as well. Especially being in video and videography, I know that how important Theta is. Theta is starting to look like YouTube now. Chrissy, thank you, Chrissy789 for following on Twitter. I appreciate that. I got a notification. The light's bothering immensely. U325 benching bill, benching 325 benching Hulk. Yeah, let me see if I can go like that. How's that? Hopefully that is a little bit better. That light's not too bad. But there we go. You guys can see Theta's hitting support right here. hopefully bouncing back. Some resistance here, big resistance at 1050. If it can break above 1050, you guys can buy there as well. Theta is one of the projects that I hope Coinbase lists fairly soon. Maybe they don't want to work with Coinbase. Maybe that's what it is. But I'm going to show you guys here as well where to buy Theta. I'll go like this so you guys can see my full screen quick. And then, so if you guys go to CoinMarketCap, you guys can find out exactly where to buy things. If you guys go and click more, they'll tell you about what Theta is, the related projects, what's happening on it as well. But if you scroll all the way down, you guys can see where to buy it. So right now, you guys can buy it on Binance. You can buy it on KuCoin, USDT. I love Binance. I like Binance. I love KuCoin, OB Global, BitHum, or Binance. Those are the spots you can buy Theta right now. If you guys go ahead and watch my streams every day live on Theta TV, you guys can actually earn T-Fuel. So you guys can earn T-Fuel. Uphold Theta on Uphold 2. Who is the TikToker that is crazy about Theta again? Thanks. His name is The Happy Jutalian. The Happy Jutalian. He's awesome. So that's where we're at with Theta, and that's how you can buy Theta as well. So not actually, for what it's worth, not financial advice. Like I said, I'm looking at the charts and saying what I think, but I think, for me, I think this is not a terrible spot to accumulate Theta at this $8. Like I said, it would have obviously been nice to accumulate it at $3.73, but for traders, you know, buying here down here at this $8.50 and maybe getting rid of it, if you're a trader, maybe at $10, you go ahead and make 20%, because there seems to be a lot of friction here at right around 10, and then 1050, 52 looks to be a big top support. So Uphold 2, yep, Kent says Uphold 2, absolutely. It is available on Uphold. We go ahead and go to the 15-minute chart. Let's go inside of the 15-minute chart and see what's happening inside of Theta here. A lot of lower highs and lower lows, looking kind of bearish. Looks like a little pump, dump back to a pump here. The bulls, looks like the Theta bulls trying to fight back a little bit there. But other than that, really nothing to see. Did you see the push for Dow 1? Yes. Actually, the Happy Jutalian as well put that on his TikTok yesterday as well. Do you think the mainnet 3.0 will help Theta price? I believe it will. They have an awesome ecosystem. No 20% for top 3 coins for months. Yeah. Yep, like I said, not for months. Like I completely, at least a month. I think we could see something in July and August, but like I said, June's going to be kind of a quiet month. It's going to be a sideways month, in my opinion. The next 20 days should be pretty sideways. But actually, for what it's worth, if you guys didn't know, let me go to show you guys something. One of my favorites. You guys can tell you. You guys can go to some. Fudge. Where is my keyboard? My keyboard keeps screwing out on me. Let's see. Good old there we go. So there is, you guys can go ahead and check this out as well. I believe I am still on, there we go. It's called Interest by Strike Bitcoin. And this is where you guys can see the monthly. I usually click the first one. It's on coinoptiontrack.com. And you guys can see this is the end of the quarter, guys. This is the end of the quarter. So last month, May, we didn't hit the options contracts here. As you guys can see, we did not hit the options contracts. But currently right now, where is my expiring on June 25th? So right now, the max pain price for June 25th is let me see if I can make that bigger for everybody that can see it. Yeah, my keyboard must be dead or almost dead. There. As you guys can see, the max pain price here is 40,000, guys. 40,000. Binance US doesn't have Theta for sale. Nope, it's just the regular Binance. So I would go to KuCoin. If you guys want to check out KuCoin, there's a link in my description as well as a link in my TikTok to join for free. We both get some KuCoin. So go ahead and buy it on KuCoin. I like KuCoin a lot. It's a project that not only I think is going to do very well, but it's also going to keep moving up in the future. Can you show the URL, please? Absolutely. Let me back out here for you guys. Go back in. As you guys can see, and you guys, it's coinoptionstrack.com. But if you guys literally just go ahead and Google this, interest by strike Bitcoin, interest by strike Bitcoin. If you guys go ahead and you guys, I'll take that off. There we go. So if you guys go ahead and you Google that, let's see, interest by strike Bitcoin, you guys can check this out every single month. And I believe there's this theory called the, let me see, get back here. There we go. That's called max pain theory. And what max pain theory is that, that the prices in stocks and in crypto are magnetic towards especially the end of the quarter, max pain price, because that means the bears and the bulls lose the most. So people who are trading options, that they actually they are worthless if we hit near worthless if we hit the max pain price of 40K. So I think by the end of, let's see. Thank you for Lemon for the happy Jew-talian, like Jewish, Italian, Jew-talian. That's him. If you guys missed that. But as you guys can see, that max pain price is $40,000. And I believe, guys, especially with a quarterly, options contract ending, I believe that 40K will be hit. So I think we will see somewhere near 40K, right around that 40K, 38 to 42. I think we will see that at the end of June. So like I said, especially if we're going to hang around where the options contracts are, especially at the end of this month, which is in 15 days and 2 weeks, I think we're going to see a lot of sideways action still here. So old, but not that dumb. Just cannot get it all in one place. Yeah, that's what stinks. But yeah, go ahead and check out KuCoin, guys. Go ahead and check out KuCoin. I will go ahead and move back to that setup just like this. But as you guys can see, max pain price at 40K. I think you guys should be aware of that. I'm going to go ahead and go back here to coin market cap here. And I'm going to go ahead and answer a few more questions, and then I will be taking off. So also Bitmart, yeah. Any questions that you guys want answered so far? Depends on where you live, to what exchange is best for you. Uphold, Binance, etc. Yep, there are some people who live in Canada, etc. Why do you think July will suddenly be different? And go up? Well, one of the reasons, like I said, I think is with the contract, with the options contract expiring June 25th. I believe that. Sorry, by the way, I got my Dunkin' Donuts here, Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Why do you think it'll be different? I think it'll be different. One, because the quarterly options will expire. I think that'll give us some free room to move. I also believe that Facebook in July has their balance sheet, and then August you'll see Walmart's balance sheet. Like I said, I think July and August will be very, very good months. Lemon Drop says, I appreciate your time. I appreciate yours as well. But I think July will be much better. I think this time of accumulation for whales, both bulls and bears, this is, like I said, a really important time, especially if you believe in the Wyckoff accumulation theory, like I said. But options never rock nothing. Let me go ahead and show you guys this, that they certainly do. Last month they didn't, and I think that was just an anomaly because we were so far down already. I'm going to go ahead and go to one. I'll just go to Bitfinex because I don't have any drawings there, and then I'll go ahead and go to the day chart. And then I'll have to make this way smaller probably. Look at this. January, options have been here from day one, nothing new. Absolutely. But there, like I said, there is this max pain theory that at the end of the month, it gravitates, there's a gravitational pull towards, especially in a bull market, you're going to see pullbacks towards the end of the month to meet option max pain. So for example, look at this. January 25th, 6th, 7th, 8th, you see that's where you see a bottom. And that was gravitating towards max pain. We skyrocketed like crazy to 41, all the way back down here near 28. Then you go ahead and you see this end of the month here, February 24th, 5th, 6th, we went from 57 all the way down here to 40, at the end of the month, 44. And then you guys can see that we skyrocketed all the way up in the middle of the month, and then we came at the end of March 25th, 6th, 7th. We're all the way down here at, we were at 61. We came all the way down to 50. And then you guys see here in April, we bounced back all the way up in the middle of the month, and at the end of the month again, 24th, we come all the way back down here to 36. And same thing, we peak towards the middle of the month, May 9th, 10th, 11th, then we come all the way down here. Like I said, it's been a routine. Guys, I even explain to you enough. It's been a routine. I'm clapping like I am trying to emphasize something. It has been routine, guys. You've seen a lot more progress in the middle of the month. And guess what? It's the middle of the month right now. And guess what? We've been from 32 to 37. We could see it go all the way up to 40 or 42 and meet resistance. And guess what? I think towards the end of the month, we're going to go ahead and find that max pain price. So what is a good So is that a good indicator when a dip may happen? Yes. And that's what I'm trying to say, Casey, is that options contracts are, in my opinion, are magnetic. They're magnetic towards the price because this time's no different. 14K. Fair enough, Robinhood. Fair enough. But like I said, I wanted to make sure I was trying to prove a point there that we may, even if we see 40 to 42K, I believe we'll settle near that 40K at the end of June. So like I said, is it coincidence that every single end of the month, or right here, end of the month that we see dips? I don't think so. And a lot of people who believe in max pain theory don't as well. So I wanted to give you guys that piece of info just in case you guys didn't know. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. I have a 1 o'clock call with a sponsor. So I'm going to go ahead and make that call as well. Thank you guys so much here for joining me. If you guys want to, I'm going to go ahead and face you. If you guys want to, please, and help for free, please go ahead and subscribe on YouTube, guys. Subscribe on YouTube, type in begin crypto, and you guys will be able to see us there. Thanks for what you do. You, Weatherman, Tim, Alex, which is World War Bitcoin, and Taylor Mitchell are my solid go-tos. Thank you, biggies. I appreciate that a lot. Same as first candle of the day or month. I'm gonna make this bigger and see if I can. Depends on where you see it too. End of December, you see a dip, and then as soon as we see that, we see a slow rise all the way till the middle of the month, and then we see a correction, just like clockwork. Thanks for the educational, brother. We'll subscribe. Thank you, Star. MJ, thank you so much. make sure you guys go ahead and join on YouTube. Go join on YouTube. Casey says you're awesome. Thank you, Casey. You're awesome for watching. I also have Instagram, begin_crypto_. I'd like to do reels on there as well. But we're on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We're on a lot of places. So go ahead on your favorite social media and go and find us, and we're likely there. We're also streaming to Theta TV, where you guys can earn T-Fuel just for watching the stream. So T-Fuel is a solid project on top of Theta as well. Go ahead and check that out as well. But until next time, guys, Angel here, Begin Crypto. Bitcoin here at 36,484. Hopefully we can see another move to the upside, hopefully approaching that 42K resistance. So until next time, guys, Angel here, Begin Crypto. Love all of you. Make sure you guys join us here every day and enjoy. So until next time, talk soon. Peace.